to honor your moms, honor these fans on the final game at Riddle Pace for this season is to win a big ball game and take a series from South Alabama.
Absolutely. That was certainly more fun than the alternative, and just played really, really good baseball across the board, offensively, defensively, pitching. Thought the guys were really nasty, all three that threw today. So very excited about that. Excited about some big swings. I know AP, huge for Boroff, and I thought Boroff, look, obviously we all know what Jimmy is as a baseball player, a catcher, etc. But to step into action and give us the opportunity to win both games and do so, that's not easy. That's not easy. People don't even realize, obviously, Hayden was out this weekend, unable to play, and he took advantage of an opportunity. And look, there's a lot of things that go into it, but people want opportunities. I'm watching a game. I'll go quick story time. This kid for Texas A&M who had not had an at-bat the entire year, who started playing at Ole Miss yesterday, and when I turned on the TV, I saw him get his fourth hit of the game. He's hitting .636. Started playing game 50. Opportunities do not always come at the time that we all want, right? It's just the nature of sports. It's not participation. It's not like we're in 10U, right? And for all of our guys, and I thought Jabe being thrust into action, so proud of him, how he played in all facets, but just taking advantage of the opportunity. One impactful swing, two really quality at-bats, and then doing what he did behind the plate to allow our guys to pitch maybe one of our best games of the year.
He really set some emotion there, too. I mean, nobody was more proud for him than the rest of the team when he got it out. But you're right. I thought his patience at the plate has improved over even the last couple of games that we watched him take some good quality at bat.
Yeah, it's interesting for a lot of our guys, and we know what we've been good at. You can look at statistically at some of the things that we've done offensively and stylistically, what we do. Sometimes you just got to let at-bats settle before they are successful. Now, you hit the home run early, but those other at-bats, I think, set the stage for what he did on that swing. I just think that's the way the game works for guys. It allows you to breathe, allows you to have a little bit of rhythm in your at-bat so that when you need to take a great swing, you take one.
I thought another player that did the little things that doesn't show up, on the scoreboard necessarily, was A. Diaz. He got a couple of sacrifice bunts down, both times led to Troy runs.
You got to just do your job. You just got to do your job, and really proud of Z. Of course, we've spoke at it many times about, some of his energy and passion that he has, and, I joke about his, I think January 30th or something like that, his team's down 7 in a scrimmage, and he got a triple, and he's pumping the boys up, and you can appreciate that. But when you can couple that with doing your job, it's incredibly meaningful. So really happy for him. Once again, both those guys were in the 8 and 9, and not that they're obviously their positions are incredibly vital too, but you just got to do what's asked. You got to just do what you're supposed to do in each given situation. When you do, good things will happen for both you and the team.
You finish up the regular season now on the road, all 4 games, very meaningful.
Yeah, I mean, we're certainly used to being on the road, so we'll do that Tuesday up there at UAB, and then obviously head to ULM after that, but all of our focus will be on our little quick voyage up to Birmingham Tuesday. I'm embarrassed. I don't actually know what time the game is, so I knew that. See, Jerry, that is it. I don't know if it's at 2, 3, 4. I really don't remember, which is quite embarrassing.
I think it's at 2.
Is it 2? Okay, I hope so. I mean, we asked them to go earlier in the day, so I hope it is. But I think our guys will be ready to kind of get back out there. You know what I mean? And I don't know what we'll do tomorrow in terms of preparation and all of that stuff, but it'll be great to finish this thing on the road as we've been many of the year. But I think most importantly, I'll put a bow on it. You can talk to these players. They were the ones that were awesome. But, it's Mother's Day. It was a great day for the seniors. And, I thought the crowd was really into it today too. And obviously being our last time at RPS, a little bit sad, but it's the nature of the cycle of sports. At some point, each part of the ride comes to it. But we got a lot more hopefully in our ride, and curious to see what it looks like.
Well, I can't think of a better way to close out the season at home than to take a series from these guys.
Yeah, certainly. That's what happened. You just got to. Our guys stayed in character the last 2 games and didn't get sped up, and the game rewards you for that.
Coach, thanks for the time.
Thank you, guys.
That had to feel good, my friend.
Oh yeah, it felt great.
Talk about the overall situation that thrust you into action, where you've got to go in and catch and insert into the lineup for 2 very meaningful ball games here.
Well, Reeves is our number 2 guy, but he got hurt in the midweek, I think, by taking a curveball to the head. And then Jimmy, I guess he pulled something in his leg, and I was next up to go in there. And it honestly caught me by surprise. I wasn't fully ready to go in there, but just have to go in there and do my job, you know.
Talk about the sequence today. We'll get to the home run, but I want to talk about the other 2 at-bats where you showed a lot of patience up there at the plate, had the quality at-bats, come from down in the count and draw the walk.
The walk, the biggest thing was just trying to stay patient and not do too much and get good pitches to hit. My second AB, where I struck out, I just was a little bit too big, trying to do too much. And me and Coach Wolgamont, we talked about how I was trying to do too much on that second AB, so I was just trying to simplify, and that's what led to the homer, was just being as simple as possible, not trying to do too much.
Let's talk about the home run. You got to think, hey, he's going to come in here and try to get ahead of me in the count. What are you looking for there in that situation?
Heater. I was looking for the heater, and he gave it to me, and I just put a good swing on it.
Had to feel good rounding those bases. I could see you looking back at the dugout. They were giving you all they could give you.
Oh, yeah, it felt amazing. It's been a long time, so it felt awesome.
Talk about where this team is now. You've got 4 games remaining, all on the road. You got to feel good coming from behind to take this series as you head out. Every game meaningful now.
Oh, yeah, no, we're getting hot. We're getting in the swing of getting in our groove, and, yeah, we're going to be good. We're going to be really good.
Well, congratulations. Fun watching you watch, fun watching this team work, and we look for more as we head down the stretch.
Yes, sir. I appreciate it. Thank you.
There you go, Bear. We going to talk also. Gosh, had to feel good out there. Maybe a little uncertainty after with the thumb after having to leave last week. How's everything feel?
It's good. We were a little bit worried early on in the week just because it wasn't healing up quite as fast as I thought it would, but super glued it today. It held up. I got another one coming in on my ring finger, but we'll figure that out as we go. But it worked out.
Talk about early on. Coach Meade makes an early visit out there. What's that conversation about?
He said verbatim, "Are you okay? Move faster, please." And I was like, "Yeah, you're probably right. Let's get to it." And so yeah, just whenever I move too slow, I tend to think too much. And he was just like, "Stop thinking." And I was like, "Yep, you're probably right." And that was all she wrote.
When the tempo picked up, it looked like really your breaking pitch. You were using it with great effect to get ahead of these guys early in the count.
Yeah, absolutely. That's the pitch I'm most comfortable with. I've been throwing it a long time, and so whenever I can throw that in zone and out of zone, that's when I have a lot of success.
Let's talk about pitching with this offense. When these guys are swinging the bats like they have the last couple of games, you know you're going to get some production. Has to impact how you're pitching and how you approach those hitters.
Absolutely. I mean, it's no secret that I pitch to contact. That's my whole game plan, especially when I get some run support. It makes it, really easy to go out there and just be comfortable with just making them hit it. Like, throw it in the zone, let them hit it. When we're got a lead, pitch with a lead. So.
You as the starter, the second point I want to make is you got to be confident now to hand it off to that bullpen who's been really, really good, and they were today.
Absolutely. Cooper Ellingworth, he came in behind me, went up at Marshall, and it was really good. I mean, he's just got electric stuff. And then Noah Thigpen out of the blue is throwing 97, wherever that came from. And so, yeah, it's going to be tough for the opposing team when that happens.
Talk about where this team is. Final question as you guys head down now. Final 4 regular season games to prep you for the tournament. Every one of those games of significance.
I mean, after Friday night, I mean, it was a big question mark for everybody. Like, are you going to respond or are you going to, lay down? And the vibe in the locker room was better than I expected. Came out Saturday, came out today, and showed some fight, and I think that locker room is probably raving right about now. So we're in a good spot. We're excited going forward.
Well, you guys definitely punch back and punch back hard. It
That's
was fun
right.
to watch. Let's keep it going the rest of the way. Congrats and thanks for the time.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it.